Starting out giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, God of Israel. To the 12 tribes of Israel, this is Shar with another lesson. And today's lesson is titled Balancing Life and the Word. Okay, and that's our everyday life, along with being in the truth and knowing what we know, and being a hopeful elect. And like I said, the word of the Bible that we have to base our life off of and live our life by, you feel me? With the law, statutes, and commandments given to us by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. So I got I got a lot of precepts. Well, I got a few precepts. Like the last few videos, hopefully, I can get them out. So I'm not gonna be rushing through them, but I'm, kind of haste through them just so I can get all of them into one video. So we're gonna start off with Book of Revelations, chapter 2, verse 2 through 5. And I was only gonna do like 2 or 4, but looking at it, I gotta do all of them, you know what I'm saying? Where it says, I know thy works, and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou cannot stand, how thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles, and are not, and hast found them liars. And that goes into these false prophets, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of preachers, you got a lot of TV actors, motherfuckers be on TV in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Well, their congregation already got about 50,000 people. Imagine that. Imagine being in the truth and you got 50,000 people speaking to you. You would think at least 25,000 of them was going to go home knowing what you know or knowing, you know what I'm saying? But no, it don't work like that. Because what they base their lives off of money and fame and fortune. You feel me? You understand that? You know what I'm saying? When you look at these, I say these pastors, TV actors, man, that's what they do. They get the congregation to donate a certain amount of money every week. If they can get $10 from 50,000 people every fucking week, that's what, 500,000? Come on now, like that's why they filthy fucking rich now. You know what I'm saying? But we point those out easy because we know that they're what? They say they're apostles and they're not, and we have found them liars. Verse 3. It has borne, it has patience for my name's sake, has labored, it has not fainted, right? And that's what we do right now. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what other Akims out there are doing. We laboring in the word, doing the good works. And when it says we have not fainted, we haven't fallen out. We haven't fallen out of this truth. You know what I'm saying? We keep it pushing day by day, week by week, month by month, and every season, year by year. You feel me? Because you had some people out there, some individuals out there who falling out, who whether personally or heard about them or however, like they fainted in this truth. And why? What is the reason they fainted? Was it because that they had a baby and had to, dedicate a lot of their time to that? No. Was it because they got a new woman and had to dedicate a lot of their time? No. Because you can have all them things. You can have new kids, new women. You can get that new car, new house, whatever. Them the fruits, you know what I'm saying? The physical fruits of this life. But why have they fainted? Because they have not labored for his name's sake, which we have. The ones that are thriving in this truth. That's the reason that they fainted in this truth and fell out of the truth, because they did not labor. And matter of fact, on verse 4, it even gets more into detail into that. Because verse 4 says, verse 5 does. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. And what's our first love? The word, okay? And that's the only thing that's going to save us. And I said that numerous times, you know what I'm saying? I'm always saying it. Because that's the truth. That's the only thing that's going to save you in the perilous times to come. Which we had stage 1 through 2 right now. We ain't seen nothing yet, man. We haven't even physically been we haven't been physically moved yet anyway. Like we haven't, no war yet. Not yet. Remember, it's coming. No war yet. We haven't seen martial law yet. You know what I'm saying? We, as far as Israel, especially blacks, we've been, we know about the little police situations and all that, and police brutality, but physically, mentally or spiritually. We haven't seen anything yet. Remember there, verse 5. Remember therefore, from when thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I will come quickly unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. Right, I'm gonna read that again. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 4 again. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. And that's when motherfuckers leave the truth, because they get them new cars and clothes and hoes and fame and fortune, and I got blessed with this amount of money. And man, you know what I'm saying? I know what I know, and I know I'm good, man. And nah, man, you gotta be in season, out of season, in this work every day. You gotta do something for this truth every day. Cause you can only do something for it, not against it. You feel me? I can't go 3-4 days be like, shit, I ain't gotta read nothing from the Bible. I'ma just work and come home and chill and eat and work out and sleep, and I ain't go a few places, and I'm gonna just take 3 days off from the Bible, and then Saturday come or Sunday come and be like, I'm not even gonna be in the spirit to do a lesson because I didn't apply myself the days before. You know what I'm saying? This has to be a day in, a day out. You know what I'm saying? Battle, spiritual battle, building yourself up. Well, spiritual battle, battling the woes of this world, and we know about the, you know what I'm saying, about the woes, about the unrighteous factors of this world, but it's got to be a day-by-day battle and a day-by-day fight, and you have to build yourself up day by day with the word. That's where your wisdom, your knowledge, and your power comes in at. And the power, we gonna receive that, you know, kingdom come. You know, we ain't seen it yet, but we will. You know what I'm saying? Verse 5 again. Remember therefore, when thou from where thou art fallen, there thou art fallen, and repent and do the first works, right? So like, we fall down sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We don't fall out. Well, you know, speaking on the hopeful lake, we know we hope not to fall out, but we fall down sometimes, you know, no one's perfect. And I even have to, like I say, I talk about it all the time. I have to self-evaluate myself, like, okay, like let me you know, let me stop doing, you know, such and such. Or like now, like yesterday I went and got my hair done, and I'm like, shit, I ain't gotta go out no more, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta spend any more money today. Like, I don't give a damn if it was Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even go get something to eat. Like, I'm in that mindset of, you know what I'm saying, of calming down and, you know, and just kind of simplifying things, like, you know, not being out so much and then being into this world and seeing things I have to see, because it don't make me happy seeing the things that I see in this world. It piss me off because I'm like, damn, man, in fucking Walmart, all these stupid ass hoes and these fake gangsta ass niggas, man, and you know what I'm saying? Like, being around that, I don't like being around that. I like being around peace and quiet, and I know it ain't a lot of righteousness going on in this world, but I at least know that if I'm by myself, shit, I'm dwelling amongst the right myself, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but you know, self-evaluations are always good, man. And actually evaluating yourself, focusing on what you need to be doing more of and what you need to be doing less of, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's what it say. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, when thou art fallen, repent and do the first works, or else I will come quickly unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent. You don't want your light. You don't want your candlestick. That's your light. You know what I'm saying? That's your candlestick. That's your light. You know, we the children of the light. If you and Yahweh shall remove your light, shit, you back into this world fucking off, man. You don't want that, because then that takes away your whole blessing, your whole even having a piece of, you know what I'm saying, being of hopeful, like, it's done. And we're gonna go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, 13 through 14. He being made in a short time fulfilled a long time, right? And that's why and what that saying is, you know, what I've been on this earth 20 years, you know what I'm saying, about to be 21 years in 2 weeks. And I came into this truth when I was 17. And so from 1 to 17, you know, and I know, you know, you start doing, you know, like doing little shit when you like 11 and 12 or 10, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you start. That's when it starts, really. But I can say to like from like 8 to like 17. Of course, I wasn't in his word, and you know, it was only waxing worse and worse. Me being a teenager, being a juvenile, whatever, you know. And then that whole time, you know, of course, I ain't learn about the Bible. Why, you know, you motherfucker go to church with family and shit, but all this bullshit. And then what it say? He being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time, right? Because now 3 years into this, and I'm able to give the word like I was giving it my whole life, or like I've been learning it my whole life. You feel me? And that's what Yahweh Shai is doing. He's building us up fast and rapidly. You know what I'm saying? It's truth because he's getting us ready. And you got brothers coming in, may have came in yesterday, or a week ago, or 3 months ago, or 6 months ago, and what they doing the same thing. He building them up. You know what I'm saying? Real quick because he's getting his elect ready, men, women, and children. He's getting us ready. You know what I'm saying? For completion, for heaven, you know what I'm saying? And to get through and battle this spiritual, physical, and mental war that we're about to face, especially in America. For his soul pleased Yahweh Shah, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked, right? And that's what Yahweh Shah doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's building us up in what? In righteousness, by the law, statutes, and commandments. Because we know, and he knows, the wickedness that goes on in this world. And I know, and if you know like I know, you don't want to be a part of that. Not if you know what I know. Right? So we're going to go to Romans chapter 2, verse 12. And be ye not conformed to this world. And what does conform mean? To comply with rules, standards, or laws. And that this most significant word in conform is comply with standards, because, you know, we have to follow the little traffic laws, and you know what I'm saying? You can't just, you know, go shake nobody down. Oh, give me that $50, give me that $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not biblical, nor is you gonna be able to do that in these days. Well, with the laws now, you know what I'm saying? But as far as standards, you know what I'm saying? That's the word. Cause what's the standard of America now? Women empowerment, gays, LGBTs, kids ruling over their parents, doing what they want to do. That's the standard. Getting as much money as you can, blowing it, fucking it up, getting some more, selling dope, hoes being hoes. That's the standard of this world. And why is it the standard? Because it's all the people, that's what they got comfortable doing. So that's why it says, be ye not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, right? That's what we supposed to be focused on. How the motherfuckers say one love. Well, what's our one love? What's our one love and our first love? Is truth. Because it says Yahweh Shai, it says God is not, he's not the God of this world. He's the God, what was that? See, I brought it up. And I know it's probably going to take me a while to find that. But in so many words, is that he's the God, you know, basically like, he's not the God of this world. He's the God of righteousness, you feel me? He created this world, but man, I would go look for that. It's probably gonna take me a while. But you know what I'm getting at. He created this world, we know that, but he's not the God of this world, because the God of this world is Satan. You know what I'm saying? He's the God of the truth of Israel, first off, but his elect and the God of righteousness. I really wish I could find that right now, because I don't like just saying scripts and then not bringing the whole thing out, but I do have it, because I just wrote that down a few days ago. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom, right? And we're the lowly, the ones that can sit in front of cameras and phones and on the highways and byways and do this, because people just see this as stupid. What the fuck this nigga sitting in front of a camera talking about? Oh no, matter of fact. They will give us some credit because it's at least from the Bible. And, oh, he's just talking about the Bible. You know, he's just spreading a good word. And you know what I'm saying? But guess what? They'll never click on your video and watch it. Or if they do, it'll just be for 10 seconds or 30 seconds. And they hear you say Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And what's like, motherfucker, tell me, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that sounds Jamaican. And I'm like, you know, it's your fate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to speak on that because as long as I know. But what it say? But with the lowly is wisdom, right? Because what the world sees is we just doing this and it don't for what? But we have the wisdom and the knowledge to know that this is our first love. This is the worst. This is the most important job in the world. Not no NBA player, not no NFL player, not no motherfucking lawyer, accountant, not no motherfucking president. This is the most important job of the world, well, for Israel. Most important job in the world there'll ever be, because we prophesying the good word. And the false balance is an abomination to the Lord, right? You can't be one day in this truth going hard, man. And yeah, man, you know, bring your precepts out and banging heads, and man, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day, you over here trying to, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? What you say when you say, y'all just got together 2 months? Oh, that ain't nothing, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Nah, man, it don't work like that. I can't be striving in this truth and then the next day at work and I'm flirting with a bitch who told me she got a boyfriend 6 times. Like, shit, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't go over here and do a good deed, you know, and spread and, you know, maybe just, you know, shit, break off a little change or some food to a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm like, yes, man, I'm just living good, man. I'm doing good, and that was a good deed, and it was. And then the next day, I go steal some food out of a motherfucking work refrigerator. Like, nah, that don't work like that. You feel me? That's why it says a false balance is an abomination to this Lord. You can't be in it part-time in this truth. You got to be full-time. Like I say, we're not perfect at all. We know that. But at the same time, it's things that you do and things that you don't do, and things you know to do and things that you know not to do. You feel me? That's even dealing with people, you know, because a lot of people you deal with, they ain't got nothing for you. You feel me? Like they don't have no benefits for you. And I don't saying like just using them, nothing like that. But I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about mostly spiritually, mentally. They drain. A lot of people drain you, and we know, especially female, we know that. You know, I probably got about a few